Iron Harvest was a game that a lot of RTS fans got excited for because for once it wasn't a fucking World War II RTS game. And because it was like Company of Heroes and it was gonna revive the dead RTS genre. But that didn't happen, did it? So, do you like steampunk and Company of Heroes? Well, this game is sorta that. One of my favorite things in this game is that each faction has its own heroes, and each of these heroes are based off something in real life. Like Anna is the best sniper in Polania, who goes around with this bear named Wojak. Now Anna is actually based off the best sniper in Polania during World War II named the White Death. And Wojak, which is her pet, is actually a true story where a bunch of Polish people raised a small bear, and then that bear would just be used for like moving crates of ammunition and things. One of my favorite heroes is actually Gunther, which is actually based on one of the developers. So he basically just put himself into the game, an older version of himself, that is. Then we got Lekos, which is just the mech version of Donkey Kong. Then we got William Mason, who portrays exactly how America is. Oh, and last but not least, we got Lev. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce this shit. Basically, he's just Stalin.
You! 20 steps forward! What are you waiting for? These coils all over the city prevent anyone from getting...
Actually, there's one more, and this one fucking sucks ass now. His name is Michael. Michael is in charge of the cavalry battalion, and he's the only guy with a fucking horse in the entire game. And I'm kinda glad. The animations and the effectiveness in combat is pretty shitty. When you cavalry charge or attack anything, these goofballs just stand around there and just wait to die. So, do you like RTS games with a good campaign like Command & Conquer or StarCraft 2? Well, this game is sorta that.
Damn Polanian peasants! We need your potatoes to feed friends in Helga! No! We need the potatoes for vodka! More vodka!
This game is mostly single player because the multiplayer doesn't exist. You have a higher chance of being struck by lightning by God than finding a match in this game. No, the campaign is actually pretty good, as they say, you know. Nah, I'm kidding. The campaign is some goofy shit. While the missions are pretty good, everything else is just fucking shit. After all these battles and everything, towards the end, all of the factions just come together like the Avengers to fight like the true evil, which is like some behind-the-scenes Illuminati guy.
Nicholas. This is Anna, hero of the Polanian resistance. Over there stands Günther von Duisburg, the legendary Saxonian tactician. You'll notice that we are not trying to kill each other. In fact, today we fought side by side against a common enemy.
It's absolute garbage, but my favorite thing is that some of the missions actually are pretty crap, like the stealth missions. And the good thing about the stealth missions is even the developers knew they were shit, so once you die or get caught or whatever, you have an option to skip the mission and you never even have to beat it, which this is pretty great actually. How about base building like in games like Command & Conquer or Dawn of War? Well, this game is also sort of that.
Yes, sir.
The only thing for base building is producing infantry units and then the mechs. That's about it. You can actually make bunkers, but nobody uses this because they're too expensive and useless. So yeah, they basically don't exist. How about testing your skills against other players like Age of Empires or StarCraft? Well, this game sorta has it, but there's nobody to play with. How about diverse factions where each one offers a different type of gameplay style? That's not here either because each faction has basically the same units in just a different color. The only real difference is that Polania offers units that are pretty fast and move around the map pretty quickly. How about Dawn of War? You like the 4X that game had? Well, this game also has a world map, and it's the most mediocre world map I've ever seen in my life. What you do is choose where on the map you want to send your units to fight and capture, and then you just do their boring missions and that's it. I know it's starting to sound like I hate this game, but actually sorta did something right. What carries this game is the setting and the amazing audio that this game has. The unit voices and when they're fighting sound pretty amazing actually. When two mechs fight each other and collide, you can hear in all the metal and everything grinding together. So my final review for this game is when your mom buys orange juice and then throws half of it away and fills the other half with water.